Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will try to show you some theoretical part about machine learning, as a machine learning architect and concept. And as you can see here, this is the main, let's say, diagram. And in the center here, it's a workspace. The workspace is the central hub where everything related to machine learning comes together. And it connects different services and managed resources. As you can see, this is the arrows here. And if we see now these there are some dependencies here. These are the essential, let's say, Azure services that support machine learning workspace. So we can start with Azure storage account. It stores data, models, and other files. And Azure Container Registry managed and stores Docker containers images used for machine learning tasks. And Azure Key securely stores secret keys like API keys, passwords, connections, strings, and etc. And the last one is the Azure Application Insight monitoring and logs the performance of machine learning application. And the next component are the linked services. These are the external services connected to the workspace. This is like it's considered as external. And the data stores where the data is stored for machine learning project. So you have your machine learning algorithm or any project, and you need, let's say, a data, and the data will be stored in the data stores. Then the compute target, it's resources like virtual machines or clusters. Virtual machine or clusters. A cluster is a virtual machine or more than virtual machine that runs training, testing, deploying, and and many other tasks. And the managed resources, this one here, the managed resources, these are the compute resources managed within the resource the workspace. So compute instance virtual machine for deployment and experiments. This the computer instance, it's like when you try to you have, let's say, a Python script and you need to run this. So in this case, if you use a compute instance, you don't need to install any dependencies like Core, Anaconda, or Putri, or any other environment stuff. So everything is already installed. So you just can try to use it. And the computer cluster is a scalable resources for large training projects. So if you have a big project, so you have to use compute cluster, because compute cluster consists of many nodes or many PCs. And in this compute, you need to install your dependencies. And the last one is the assets. These are the key components created and managed in the workspace, sorry. So environment is a predefined software settings need for training and deploying models. So as I said in the beginning, when you try to run your stuff, the environment when you create, let's say, if you're creating an Anaconda environment, it will be here in this environment. It's like a normal PC. And the experiments are logs of trainings run to track progress and result. So now let's assume that you have an algorithm classification, and you try to make the first run and the second run and the third run. So all of these called experiments, and each run is I mean, the experiment contains several runs, let's see. And the pipeline here, it's automated workflow for training, testing, and deploying models. It's a set of steps, let's say. So from inserting data, pre-processing, uh, training, evaluation, and let's see, visualization. This is the pipeline. This code pipeline. It's one pipeline for the whole system, end to end. And the data set, it's data used for training and testing models. So it's like a copy of the data stored in the data stores. It's mutual. I mean, you can't you cannot modify the dataset here. Either you need to make another version, or you have to remove this if you want. But updating the data is not possible. You need to make another version. It's like versioning the data. And the are the machine learning models created and stored for use. And after training, now after we train our model, let's say classification or any regression or computer vision or any algorithm, now our model will be saved in this models, and this models will be ready now, let's say, to use in endpoints, and the endpoints are deployed points to access and use the training model, right? So we train the model, and the model now is already here, and now we need to use it via endpoints, and endpoints is try to deploy what we already trained in this workspace. I think this is briefly about the architecture and Azure machine learning architecture and concept. For the next video, we will try to, I mean, next videos, we will try to make a demos or if of on each component, how to create, let's say, Azure storage, how to create data stores, environment pipelines, and etc. Every component we will try to create it not only in one step, not I mean not step with different methods. Let's say via CLI or via Python or maybe manually or may and the last one it will be via Azure DevOps pipelines. So not this pipelines. It's a different. It's a Azure pipelines where you check the quality of your code. And that's it for today. And see you next.